Hi there, we're back again. Right, I'm going to start taking off the outer carrier flanges. A thing to note is that you have an oil filler hole here where the oil goes in for the bearing here, and to remember where it is, the squares on here, the smaller square here is where the drilling is. So when you assemble it back again, you've got to make sure that this square is on this position. So it feeds the bearing here, the little oil field there, and you've got to make sure that that's in the right position. Otherwise, if it's further round here, as you can see where the casting is, it'll block the hole off up here. If you move this round to that position, the hole will get blocked off and it'll starve the bearing of oil. So that's one note to make sure if you're ever doing one of these, is to make sure that's in that position. So I'm now going to take the cover off. Before I do that, I'm just going to support the crown wheel here because I won't get this, because of the weight of this. Again, when I take this off, it'll stop me from removing it. So here we go. Right. Another note to make out that all these holes around here are blind holes here, except these two here. So when you come to assemble it, as you can see here, these go into the actual diff. So if you don't put sealant on here, oil will leak out of here. So that's another point to take note of. So I'll get this one off. I made this tool to get this off, which is far easier than using your hand. That'll go in there like that. Just pull this around here. There we go. As you can see, as I've supported the diff with this piece of plastic, this will come out easily. So that's the right hand one. And before I do anything else, what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark these. Especially this shim, because these shims are different sizes each side, so I'm going to mark it. So this is right. And I'll do the same on this. As you can see right here, so I don't mess those up. So now I'll take the other side off here, remembering the cutout here, which is exactly the same as you can see in here. In here you've got the oil feed. You've got to remember where that goes when you assemble it back again. Okay. Let's get this off. There we go. As you can see, the diff's now supported here, so you can get these off without it all falling inside the diff. So now what I'll mark these again. This is left. There we go. So that can go back here. The next step, we'll just pull the diff out. Let's remove the plastic. There we go. And the diff will roll out. Get a bit of cloth. There we go. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put this on here. Support the diff on here. There we go. There we go. And that's the crown wheel out.